I made it work and I look good and I look fine. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I am Diva Messi in case you don't already know, and in today's video we're going to be achieving a frontal ponytail with a messy bun. All right, we're going to be achieving this using just one frontal. All right, and we're going to be achieving the messy bun using ponytail. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then make sure to keep on watching. Love you. Mwah. So lovelies, it's been a while we actually had a conversation, right? It's been a while I actually filmed this because I fell sick, but I'm back now and this is the first video I'm doing. See, small thing, this video would have been titled Nigerian Vendors 1, Messy Basi 0, because what the hell, like I ordered I don't know if you're like really into hair on Instagram, you'll be seeing ads with like messy bun like packages, right? So I saw one and I decided to order. I'm not going to mention the vendor's name, but I was delivered trash, to be honest with you. The hairline wasn't giving. It was just very ridiculous. I had to bleach, obviously I had to bleach the knot myself. The hairline was just, it was a mess because nobody has that kind of hairline. I don't know, but it was just a mess. So I had to go in and pluck it, and this is what we're having right now. I had to go in and do a lot of plucking. If not, we won't be having this video right now. But so I went in to bleach this frontal using BW2 and 20 volume developer. That's what I used to achieve the bleach the knots, making them disappear. But these knots, right, this knot from this Nigerian vendor, which I won't say the name, the knots are really big, so even after bleaching it you can still see the knots because they ventilated it. I'm so aware they ventilated it because even while they ventilated it, right, some are short. I don't know if you can see, some are like extremely short, right? Some are really short, and I had to change the style I was going to do. I was going to do the, the one where you have your something coming down, right? But I couldn't achieve it with all the ventilating rubbish they did. So we're just going to make this work for us. Okay, we're going to make it work for us and let it, do what it's supposed to do. So I just decided to go ahead to pluck it and make it go all the way back. And I'm really impressed with my plucking skills because coming from where I was coming from, who knew I could ventilate like this? But yeah, she did something. You can see I've gone ahead to prep my hair, giving what it should give. So I just went ahead to tie it while I was getting my makeup done. So now I'll just take that off. Oh, I pressed it, I squished it. But it's still gonna give regardless. I think the back is what's important. Okay, so we have that. Let me see if I can pull this in. So lovely, this is like my first time doing this and I'm really nervous. I wanted to use a bald cap, but I found that I don't have any. I mean, it's kind of a taboo to be a hair content creator and not have any wig cap, but we're gonna do that without it. I don't know how come I don't have any, so I'm just gonna be using my cotton pad and alcohol and clean up any any residue of oil, makeup, whatever out of the way. I think that's that. Okay, so we have a clean surface. We're going to go ahead and apply our frontal ponytail. And one thing I want to say is I went ahead to mold this using my sprit spray and my dryer. That's all I use. I did stretch a bit of my front, like the hair that's going to be involved. I stretched the front, the side, and the back. I didn't stretch the middle. So I'm just saying that in case you're wondering how I went ahead to prepare this base we're going to work with. I'm going to go ahead and tint my lace with my foundation, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, I'm going to concentrate more on the front so as not to waste any foundation, since this style is just patting the hair to the back. That's what we're doing. So now it's looking a little bit something like this. All right, so this is what it's looking like. So lovelies, I went in with my Urban Wonder lace spray and then I'm just drying that out. But the thing with this is it didn't work actually. I'm just gonna confess it didn't work. It was drying out too quickly. I could have actually gone ahead to do this in patches, but I don't know. I think I was kind of frustrated, so I just went in and sprayed on top of the lace. But I think I wouldn't advise you to go ahead with that route because it will just make your hairline crusty and you don't want that. It's going to make it gummy and crusty. So you want to go ahead and just do this in patches if it's drying out on you like it is on me. And one thing I would advise you do, if I'm going to do this again, the route I'm going to take is I'm going to apply an elastic band to the edges of the frontal because obviously I'm going to cut that out, but it's going to allow it to sit on my head, right? It's just going to allow it to sit on my head. So I'll be able to do it more in sections and just take my time while doing it. But as you can see, I went ahead to spray it on the hairline itself and it just came out very crunchy at the end of the day, but it's not bad. But I just would have loved a cleaner look because that's what I was going for. And this kind of messed up with my hairline, but it came out cute regardless. So now I'm going to ahead to cut off the excess lace by the ears. All right, so this is where I would have attached the elastic band. So now that I'm cutting off the excess lace, I would just cut the elastic band off. I don't know if you get that, but that's what I would have done next time. If you want to see me attempt this hairstyle again, maybe doing the one that we have two beads dropping at the front. If you want to see that style, let me know down below in the comment section, all right? And I'll go ahead to attempt it again. So lovelies, now this is melting. We're just going to let that melt. Then I'm going to go ahead to, sew the rim of the lace flats onto my hair, just so it gives that more like a flat definition. So all you have to do is bring it down and then I'm using my curved needle, and then I'm just going to go ahead and start sewing. So my loves, I'm done sewing that down. I couldn't show it because it was a bit tactic. I had to bend and everything. But now I'm done with it. I'm just going to take off this band and then cut the lace and then melt it again. So lovelies, this is the part where I was just trying to clean off the excess glue on the hairline, but it wasn't much of a success, but it still looked good. All right, so like I said before, this lace is a Swiss lace. It's not your HD lace, it's a Swiss lace, and it just wasn't really working out for me, but that's fine. So now I'm gonna attempt to do baby hairs, and I actually did this off camera because I struggled. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled with the baby hairs. I'm not really like a baby hair guru or something like that, but this is what we're having when I was done. I think I did something with it. I still went ahead to make sure I kind of give it my hair, and this is what it looks like. That one is messed up. I'm just going to go ahead with, if you want your baby hairs to be sleek, what I normally use, just what I use a mousse and what's it called, a gel, like an edge control. I think I'm forgetting to name, I'm using Shine and Jam. Yes, I'm using Shine and Jam and my mousse. So if you want to slick your baby hairs, you can go ahead to use a combination of a mousse and edge control. So now I'm going in with my spritz spray just to kind of mold everything in. I forgot to say I packed the hair together. I packed the frontal and my hair together off camera as well. All right, so this is what it's looking like. I'm just using that spritz spray and trying to make sure I mold it to look more flat as flat as I can possibly make it. So now I'm just using my wrap, and then I'm just going to tie that to just leave it to marinate, right? I'm just going to tie that up. So thinking about it now, I didn't actually show the ponytail we're going to be using. This is what it looks like. It's just a regular ponytail. And now I just checked, and the color of the ponytail and the frontal doesn't look so much alike. It's not like really bad, terribly bad, but it doesn't really look alike. I want to fight this woman. I really want to fight her. But we move, okay? I think it's still going to work. We'll make it work. I'm not sure it's going to look as bad. So if you're buying yours, just make sure the frontal kind of match your hair color, and also the ponytail match the hair and the frontal. So I'm going to go ahead to clip this in. Have to make this work, even though it's not giving what it should give. All right, so I'm with bobby pins, and then I'm just gonna start. I don't know if I should. Ooh. What should be the strategy here? Okay. So my lovelies, we are done. I love it. This was a bit tricky, but we figured it out and it came out lovely. I just left this two here to just kind of give that cold illusion. I didn't want to put heat on this because it's actually mist hair, it's not human hair. All right, so if like I said, the total price of this package, the front and the what's it called, the ponytail, was like $49. I think I'm gonna put the exact price, but it was around 40 something with delivery sha. And I'm a bit disappointed, but we made it work. Okay, so if you're buying, make sure you're buying from a good vendor so you don't kind of go through what I went through, because it's just a lot of stress, to be honest. But yeah, I made it work and I look good and I look fine and the hair is giving. Not to say it's killing, but it's giving, right? Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, lovelies. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you'll be recreating this. Let me know where we can rock this hair to. At what events do you think we can pull off this hair? Let me know down below also. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. And if you're watching the end of this video, you already know you know what? You already know you're the real MVP. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.